Northwest got interested in Aqua Melee with our Westlake product when we were approached by the organizers for this wonderful event on the beach. We thought it was really important to get involved in something like this because the organizers were really enthusiastic about Aqua Melee, and there hadn't been anything quite like Aqua Melee for some time now. It was sort of a resurgence of what they used to have back in the day called Aqua Action. And we really wanted to attach ourselves with something vibrant, something active, that I think fit well, and we thought fit well, with the product that is Westlake. You know, Westlake tires coming out of China. It's a relatively new product here in St. Lucia, but they are fabulous tires, and they really stand up to our rugged way of life, our outdoorsy way of life, and I thought that would be a perfect fit. Aqua Melee was about action, it was about beach, it was about sports, and the Westlake tires really do speak to that sort of lifestyle.
Something like this event hasn't happened in a while, actually, because it's kind of like a relaunching, a rebranding of something that happened many years ago. So Aqua Melee is kind of like a rebranding, a relaunching of Aqua Action that happened many years ago, that people love. St. Lucians used to grow up looking forward to building their boats and sinking them, and it was just a family affair. It was something fun, it was something free, and it was just general enjoyment of the family, adults, the works. And Blazin' FM actually pitched us the idea of Aqua Melee, and we just loved it. We thought something like that has not happened in our island in so long. It's mainly parties and fetes for adults, for everybody over a certain age, and this encompasses kids. They had stuff where you can go and build your boat and put it on the water, and whoever wins a grand prize, and they had the sound clash for the car people. And
the need to supply quality tires at a competitive price is a perennial challenge for retailers everywhere, and especially so in a country like St. Lucia, where economies of scale is one of the overwhelming issues that we all have to face with. Goodyear was our lead tire for many years, but their supply was the range of tires on offer to us started to diminish, and their prices were skyrocketing. So we had to look elsewhere, and where economies of scale work the other way is in China. And China have fantastic quality and great prices, and that is where we found Westlake.
Well, the event was really great. Actually, whenever you go into something for the first time, you're always a little apprehensive as to whether it's going to work and what it's going to be like and who's going to be there and is it going to be, a success. So you always go into it, you put your best foot forward. You're always going into it with a little bit of hesitation and expectation of some sort. But it was really fantastic. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people turned out, and for our particular event at the show, there really was a real draw. People love vehicles, people love things to do with vehicles, people love to get involved in things that that have something to do with vehicles. I mean, everybody loves a good ride and a good sound. So it was a lot of fun to do. We had never done anything like that before, and I believe it came off really well.
The Westlake brand of tire is very good as opposed to the other brands in the same price range. I think these tires actually give customers value for money, and they are listed at number 10 out of the top 75 manufacturers in the world right now. So as it compares to the other brands, I mean, you have all the other top brands, but when you look for value for money, Westlake is right up there.
Aside from the range of tires and the prices, the durability of the tires, they have proven themselves. You know, the public have bought them for the last 2 or 3 years. We've had them on offer, and they really are a good tire. They stack up to the best of them. The event allowed us to showcase the product to a large cross-section of the general public in this country, and the motoring public at that. And that was the whole, that was the targeted audience of the event, so we certainly wanted to be part of that.
Well, judging from the response we got and the type of activity that went on and the amount of people that showed up, yeah, I think we would definitely make another go of it, and keep putting our product out there for people to get familiar with, get people more acquainted with the product, and keep aligning ourselves with things of that nature. I really think the organizers did quite a good job of putting up the show, getting people to turn out, and really having an exciting event. It was really great to be a part of. Well, a sound blast, you know, I actually had to educate myself about what a sound blast is. A sound blast, while it isn't directly related to tires, it's really about music and about sound. A sound blast is a competition between vehicles that have themselves outfitted with the best audio equipment available on the market or available to them. So what happens is these guys, they roll up with their vehicles and they play their sounds, and the judges decide who has the cleanest, biggest, brightest, baddest sound around. And it was not directly related to tires, but you gotta have tires on your car if you're gonna roll a certain way. So it was an interesting tie-in to our product, but it was a lot of fun. It had a great draw, and what's better than music, cars, tires, and the beach?
First year for Aqua Melee, and it's something that I hope continues to grow. Definitely want to keep it going and keep it moving, and obviously with that getting bigger, more interesting, more organized, more games, more family oriented activities happening.
Well, we intend to have a bold presence at all those events in the future to allow us to put to showcase our wares, our goods, what we have, and so we certainly will be there in the future.